Okay, so I'm in my room here at the Hilton Lima Miraflores. Clara and I have just spent 13 days here, so I thought I'd go ahead and do a quick video review of my stay. We've been really happy with it. I mean, it's got an amazing location, and it's really been a pretty solid hotel. I do have a few complaints. There are a few things that you might want to know, and I'm going to go over those things. But before we do, I just got done cutting another video. I actually recorded it on the rooftop of the Hilton that talks all about Lima and our favorite things, all the things that we've done over these 2 weeks, my recommendations, some really cool finds that we found. We found like this pyramid, that there are a couple pyramids in town, but we found the one that's lesser known. Go watch that video. Also, I've got a written guide to where to stay in Lima if this isn't the right hotel for you. It covers a lot of different areas, a lot of different popular hotels. You can find that on travellemming.com or by searching where to stay in Lima Travel Lemming. Lemmings are cute little mascot. And lastly, I've got a written review of this hotel. If you don't want to listen to me through this whole video, we'll put those links in the description. So quickly, let me go over what I liked about this hotel. It's really modern, really clean. This bed is like amazing. This has been such a comfortable bed to sleep in. I cannot tell you, I'm really gonna miss this when we leave tomorrow. It's super clean. I'm really nitpicky about hotel rooms, but when we checked in, everything was super clean. The hotel has lots of really cool facilities. The best part is the rooftop. The rooftop has really awesome views. It's got a pool, and then it's also got 2 jacuzzis. And that's really cool because the climate in Lima, it's a desert climate, so it can feel a little hot in the middle of the afternoon, but actually most of the time it feels a little brisk. And especially when you get that wind coming in the evening, you really want to be in those heated hot tubs. And I can tell you those are popular upstairs. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of guests hanging out up in there. So that's awesome. You've got those amazing views. There's also a bar next to it. There's some loungers, there's a bar. They've got an event area on the roof. It's overall, the rooftop's really the highlight because you can see all the way to the ocean, and it's just really an awesome place to hang out. Additionally, let's see what else is there. On the rooftop, there's also the gym. The gym doesn't have as many views, but it's a pretty solid gym. It's got all the usual equipment that you would want. I've worked out there several different times. Solid for a Hilton gym. There's also the executive lounge. So this is a tip. I would try to book one of the executive lounge rooms if you're planning to stay here, particularly for a longer stay. That executive lounge is also on the rooftop. It's also got like a little terrace area. It wasn't that busy. They put out lots of food. In the morning, there's a breakfast spread, like a breakfast buffet that they put out. You can also order eggs to order. Then the lounge, in the evening, they've got a happy hour from like 5 to 7:30 when they'll put out small snacks, some alcoholic drinks. And it took me a while to learn this because we're vegetarian, and most of the little snacks that they put out, they were mostly meat. But they do have, if you ask for it, they have a dietary restrictions menu. And they actually brought us out entire plates of gnocchi. So we ended up just having our dinner there a couple nights. So the lounge overall, really cool. Sometimes you can see the rates aren't that different, so you can book those lounges. Or if you have, I think, diamond status, I'm not sure, one of the honor statuses. I'm diamond, so we actually did book the club hotel room because it was basically the same rate for our King Deluxe room. You can get breakfast upstairs through that, so it works out to be a good deal. Our room rate did include breakfast though, so we ate breakfast downstairs. Downstairs, there's this restaurant called Social. It's actually a really nice restaurant. It looks beautiful at night when it's all lit up. I mean, especially here during Christmas time, it's the whole hotel lobby and downstairs area really has this sort of gold theme to it that feels really nice at Christmas. Anyway, the Social restaurant was really solid for breakfast. We've eaten there every single morning. A couple times we ate up in the lounge, but the Social restaurant was really good. A couple critiques there. One is it's actually really popular with local families. So on the weekends, like this morning, we had trouble. We couldn't get a table inside. We had to sit on the little outside terrace out up in front. Not the biggest deal, but there was a bit of a wait. And sometimes it does feel like, I feel like they're a little understaffed. The staff try hard, but sometimes it took a few minutes to kind of get the food coming. A minor complaint. Overall, it was pretty solid. So there's that restaurant on the first floor. There's the lobby. The lobby, as I mentioned, it's gorgeous. It looks really, it's got a really nice sort of golden theme to it, really elegant. There's a coffee shop on that ground floor, a little cafe where you can order drinks. I never actually did order anything there because between the breakfast and the lounge upstairs, never had a need, but that is available. The second floor is like a ballroom area. We're probably not going to use that space. There was a local prom that had like their prom there. So that one night, that was kind of interesting. And that's really it in terms of amenities. You know, the hotel doesn't have a spa. It doesn't have that much else going on. It has that really nice rooftop. It has the executive lounge. It has a gym and it has the restaurant. So that's pretty solid. Now let's talk about the rooms where I am right now. So we're in a King Deluxe room. It's reasonably sized. It's pretty spacious. Like I said, my favorite thing about it was when we checked in, it's super clean. And the bed is incredible. It's like supportive without like your back. Sometimes because I'm tall, my back will like kind of cave in the middle. It doesn't happen with this bed. It's like soft, but still supportive. Really enjoyed that. The housekeeping service has been really solid. They come by every day and they clean once a day. This is a 5-star hotel, but they do not have turn down service. So it's just the once a day cleaning and you have to get that by 3 p.m. That's something that got me on the first day because sometimes we get a slow start to the day. We like to work a little bit. We don't take off the do not disturb until later. So you just have to call by 3 p.m. in order to get your housekeeping service. The setup of the room, you know, it's a pretty standard hotel room. We don't have a couch. I would have liked a couch for 2 people for such a long stay, but overall it's fine. The highlight here, as you can see, is this desk. And this desk is really like nice and nifty, right? And you're like, I booked it thinking like, oh, this is cool. It's got a good little office chair that you can kind of like, it's got a little give on it. It goes up and down, which if you're tall like me is really helpful when you're trying to work. Here's the challenge. The idea is, oh, it's a nice idea. Let's work on my computer here, looking out over this beautiful view. I got to tell you, I tried it and it doesn't work. And the reason it doesn't work is because this sun coming in is just kind of like blinding to the eyes. And so what I've ended up doing is I've ended up closing the blinds for most of the time I've been working, which has made it really dark in here. So like having this desk that's fixed, you can't move it, that faces a window that's right there in a city that has like so much sunshine. It's a nice idea, but I think the execution isn't perfect. It hasn't mattered that much. I end up working a lot upstairs in the executive lounge because there you don't face directly at the window, but you still have views and you can see all the way out to the sea from the lounge. So that was fine. You got the one chair over here, standard nightstands. I'll do a quick video. I'm not gonna take you to the bathroom right now with this camera, but I'll give you some film when we checked in. It's a standard bathroom. It's got a nice light on it, like a ring light that looks pretty. The shower's pretty solid. It's got it's got the standard overhead shower. Shower pressure's pretty good. Also has a hand shower. The towels are really nice and fluffy. That's awesome. Then out in the entryway, you have a standard entryway that's got a couple shelves. We've got a espresso maker. We've got a mini fridge with minibar items, a few minibar snacks. Not much else going on. Then there is one thing that I have to tell you about, and this really annoys me. This is the closet doors. It's a standard closet, not much to talk about there, but unfortunately the only way to get the doors to close, because they have this weird cut in the middle, is you have to push them together at exactly the same moment. And it drives me nuts because like if one is even off by like a centimeter, it won't close and the light on the inside will stay on. And then also the doors block the entranceway to the bathroom and also to getting out. So it's just like super annoying. Whoever designed those doors like really ought to have their license taken away. If I were the hotel, I would just if y'all are listening to this, just get rid of the doors and just have the closet be open and make the light off a switch or something because they're so annoying. They're unbelievably annoying. Other than that though, I really like the room. It's been really comfortable. Let's talk about other things. Service has been good here. Like I said, they're really friendly downstairs. I do feel like that they're maybe a little bit understaffed in the breakfast restaurant and social, but the housekeeping has been good. Everybody's been really responsive to everything that we need. Let's talk about location. This hotel has an awesome location because it's right in between John F. Kennedy Park, which is sort of the center of Miraflores, and the Miraflores Malecon, which is the boardwalk. So you can walk in either direction, about 10 minutes to each of those. It's right near a lot of the activity, a lot of restaurants. There's a lot of things nearby, but the immediate streets around it are slightly less busy than other streets in Miraflores. It can get really loud in Miraflores. Our room, as you can see behind me, faces out over this sort of older mix of residential area. There is a small street down there, but we have very little. We're on the 9th floor. We have very little noise. I have not had a problem at all. I'm an extremely light sleeper, so that has been good. But overall, this is a very solid location for a hotel. I would highly recommend it. If it's not right for you, I've got that guide to where to stay in Lima on travellemming.com. Go ahead and go check that out. I think that's kind of all I've got to say about this hotel. We've had a great time here. We have had a great time here. Solid, clean. It's a Hilton. It's got a really special rooftop. That's its one special unique feature. But we definitely stay here again. So if you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. It takes a lot of effort to make all these videos. And go check out my video all about Lima next. There's some really fun things in there that I'm going to tell you about, and a few things that you might not have on your list to do for Lima. So go check it out.